Welcome to Canterbury Live. It is Monday the 28th of July. I hope you had a great weekend. We headed up to Mount Lyford yesterday. It was beautiful up there. A few snow showers, but it was all good. And then, of course, the great thing is tired children go to bed early. It's all good. Now, the Commonwealth Games, another great time waster. Isn't it wonderful to see New Zealand doing so well? And we have a few snapshots and highlights we'd like to share with you. Of course, the tally at the moment is 6 golds, 5 silvers and 10 bronze. So, first up, Tom Walsh. He's set a new Games record in shot put, 21.224 metres. Big boy, look at him there. So that's fantastic. Sophie Pascoe up next, lovely Canterbury girl. She has won the 100 metre, a gold in 100 metre breaststroke, parasport, and she is so delightful. Hopefully we get her in when she gets back. And next up, Jo Edwards. She has won gold in the singles women's lawn bowls. I was blown away just by how many young people are in bowls. That's my ignorance completely. And Sam Webster has won a silver in cycling. Whoopsie daisy. That would be Shane Archibald, I'm sorry. Gold in the 20k scratch race cycling. And last but not least, Sam Webster, a silver in cycling. The cyclists have done so well as there. Now, last week, of course, we had Jason Sean Benetton about his book promoting it, Eat Less, Live Long, and we do have a winner, and that winner is Ernie Crawford. Well done to you, Ernie, you have won that, so Marianne will be in contact with you to get that book to you. Now, on our Canterbury Live Facebook page, I hope you've been to it, make sure you do. We have a competition running, and it is to win, thank you, Adam. It is for a family golf pass to give away, and we do still have some of those. All you need to do, really simple, is to go to the Facebook page, so facebook.com pages Canterbury Live, and go on to enter there. And we already have a couple of winners so far, and one of those is Angela Tranter, who loves finding out what's going on at the Ringiora Vet Centre, and Kirsten MacArthur, who was very impressed by Flatman. Hey, we all were, and this week, of course, they're heading on their big trek, which will be great. And so, coming up on today's show, we are joined by Gordon Finlater, AJ, and Greg Stummings in our man cave. This segment was very, very popular last week. We had lots of great feedback, and we are joined by 3 lovely ladies from Ashburton, Highland Dancing. But first up, every Monday, it's Traffic Update. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Treska Forrester, the Senior Traveller Information Advisor here at CTOC. Today I just want to talk about a quick few things that are happening around our city. So another week passes, and in the central city we've seen a couple of wee changes. So you'll notice that Durham Street is now back to 2 lanes all the way along. Durham Street, as we know, has been impacted by roadworks for quite some time, so it's really good to see it open to 2 lanes again. Madras Street and Barbados Street, they're still down to 1 lane in many parts. So we do advise in the peak times that these will run slow. So if you are coming through the central city, we recommend that using north and southbound route to use Fitzgerald Avenue. The other piece of good news is out at Main Road Redcliffs. That road closure is now reopened, so now both Sumner-bound traffic and city-bound traffic will no longer need to use the detours. Avonside Drive is near completion. We know that the residents around this area have been really waiting for this to reopen, so that's within another week away. So that's Avonside Drive between Stanmore Road and Linwood Avenue. So they're just finishing off the ceiling, and we're obviously hoping for good weather there to get that done, and that'll be reopened within the next week or 2. And the other piece of good news that's coming up is Avonside Drive, which we know has been closed for the last couple of months between Stanmore Road and Linwood Avenue, will be reopening within the next couple of weeks. They're just finishing off the ceiling work down there, and I know that'll be a huge relief in that area, as obviously it's affecting the Gayhurst Road Bridge detour at the moment. So we'll keep you updated on that as it progresses in the next couple of weeks. And remember, we're now on Twitter. You can follow us on @TransportChicha, and we can keep you updated with any of the latest changes on the roads that occur.
As always, some great tips. Well, as promised, after the break, I caught up on Friday with some lovely girls from Ashburton, all to do with Highland dancing.
The world has a great deal to tell. Journalists from across the world report on their home nations and the experiences of the people who live there. World Stories.
Hi, I'm Mark and welcome to Stay Well Pharmacy. Whatever the season, Stay Well Pharmacy has you covered. As an integrated pharmacy, we stock all the well-known pharmacy medicines, as well as quality nutritional and herbal treatments. Our team of pharmacists and full-time naturopath are here to help you find the products and advice to suit the needs of you and your family. So come in and see us at Stay Well Pharmacy, 27 Shands Road in Hornby. Stay Well Pharmacy, live well, stay well.
Come on down to Ferrymead Golf. Care for a game of paintball? How about some swings on the old driving range? Or on our par 3 9-hole golf course? Test your skills on the mini golf course or have a go at the air gun shooting range. Then relax at the Wow Cafe with one of our super succulent Wow Burgers. Whether you want to perfect your swing or are looking for a fun family day out, come down to Ferrymead Golf, 50 Ferrymead Park Drive, right next to the Ferrymead Heritage Park.
Welcome to Caltex Redwood. We're a family-owned business proudly supporting our local community. We're open 24/7 for fuel and shop goods, and we have an amazing team of people ready to help you. Save at least 6 cents per litre using AA Smart Fuel cards. We also offer great value on our LPG bottle fills. We have a full workshop and Bridgestone Tyre Centre. Our mechanics and tyre technicians will get your car sorted. Caltex Redwood. We're just down from St Bede's on Main North Road. Caltex Redwood. What drives you?
Avoid the monkeys when it comes to relocating. Trust A1 Movers, a family business since 1993 that guarantees a professional job every time. We carefully handle and wrap your valued items, ensuring they have a safe journey. Secure storage and insurance options are also available.
A1 Movers, the careful, caring moving company. Oi!
Meet the latest arrivals at Berlin's 2 animal parks and find out what it takes to be a zoo baby in a modern zoo. Zoo Juniors. Wednesday nights at 8 p.m, right here on CTV.
Well, wasn't that a wonderful performance? 3 wonderful girls and 3 very talented and winners, nevertheless. And we're joined by Charlotte Sloper. Welcome to Canterbury Live. Mia and Chloe. Welcome, girls. Now, what school do you belong to, Charlotte, for dance?
I go to Julie Hawke School of Dance.
But you all live in Ashburton, don't you?
Yeah.
So what does that mean? Does that mean you have wonderful mum and dads that bring you up to Christchurch?
Yes, once a week.
Oh, well, we've got a big hands up for that, don't we? Now, tell us about the Highland Dancing Championships. They were held in Blenheim last weekend, weren't they?
Yes.
Okay, so Chloe, let's start with you. How did you go?
Good.
You did? And I believe that you did very well. Look at these medals around you. Tell us what you did.
I got 3rd in the fling and second in the jig, and I got the highest.
Well, that's pretty wonderful. And that was for the under 6, wasn't it? 6 and under. Fantastic. And how about you, Mia?
I got a 1st in the sword and a third in the jig.
Wow. I hope you didn't hurt yourself with that sword. You don't pick it up, do you? No, that'd be silly, wouldn't it? And Charlotte, I believe that you were incredible and took out the under 12 age group.
Yes, yeah.
So tell us about that.
I won the fling, the chanteuse, the sword dance and the Highland reel, and I got second in the Irish hornpipe and the sailors and third in the jig.
Wonderful. Now, what you're wearing, the beautiful kilts and that, how do you get all these together? Is that mum and dad again?
Yes.
Aren't they beautiful? And pink. Thank you for wearing my favourite colour, and red's my second favourite colour today. So how long have you been dancing, Charlotte?
I've been dancing since I was 3.
Wow, 9 years.
Yeah.
It's a bit of an old hat, isn't it? And how about you, Mia?
I've been dancing since I was 3.
Jeepers, so 5 years? And how about you, Chloe?
I think I did it for when I was 3.
Oh, very clever. So what's the next big event, Charlotte?
Well, we haven't got too many big events for the rest of the year. We've got A&P shows coming up, and that's about all really.
Well, that's enough really, isn't it? That keeps you busy. It's nice to have a bit of a rest. So what's your favourite dance, Mia?
The sailor's hornpipe.
Do you know, that's probably the only one I know. And I think that's pretty clever, isn't it? Lots of energy, isn't it, for that one, isn't there?
Yeah.
And how about you, Chloe? What's your favourite?
The Highland dance.
Oh, excellent. Well, your parents must be very proud of you. So well done to you, and thank you for coming in today. Your dance was amazing, and I'm sure we're going to see a lot more of you. And you just look absolutely divine. Do you want to give a big shout out to your school before you go?
Yeah.
So what school are you at?
I'm at Dory School.
G'day.
Hi, Dory.
And Mia?
Ellington School.
Ellington, cool. And Chloe?
Ellington.
Go Ellington. Go Ashburton. Thanks, girls. All the best.
Let's face it, everyone has an agenda. And guess what?
So do I.
Every week, I'll pick 3 stories that grab my attention.
Agenda with me, Brent Goff.
Pestral has the latest technology that repels rats and mice and even helps control cockroaches, covers walls, ceilings and open spaces, combines electromagnetic, ultrasonic and ionic technologies. Harmless to pets and people, just plug it in. Order your Pestral rodent-free today. Now $149.90 plus courier. Order within 20 minutes and get it courier free. Call 0800 88 88 44 or go to pestral.co.nz.
Hi, I'm Steve and welcome to Carpet Kingdom. At Carpet Kingdom we stock a massive range of carpets and we're also the largest vinyl stockist in the South Island. And not only do we have an excellent range in store, but you can purchase our stock online. We offer free measuring quotes, we have our own installation team, we ship nationwide, so come on down and see us at Carpet Kingdom. 312 Wilsons Road in Waltham, just off Brougham Street, or visit us online at carpetkingdom.co.nz.
Come in and meet the locals at the Bush Inn Centre. Whether it's to grab a coffee on the go or to catch up with a friend over lunch or dinner, the Bush Inn Centre is the perfect place. With our unique range of shops, you'll find everything you're looking for and more. Our friendly locals are always happy to help. We have plenty of parking at the Bush Inn Centre, making your shopping experience just a little bit easier. So come in, meet the locals and shop Bush Inn. You'll find us on the corner of Riccarton and Waimari Roads.
Arts 21 showcases the vast creative talent and minds that are making a name for themselves in Europe and beyond. Think outside the square with Arts 21.
Welcome back. Well, it is Monday and we do have the man cave. 3 wonderful men to the left of me. We've got rid of Adam this week, but it's okay, he's still in the studio. He's on camera too, so I'm sure he's got a couple of things to say all about it. But introducing you now, AJ, welcome.
Hello.
Gordon. And Greg.
It's being put on camera, it's sort of like just a demotion. What do you guys
Sorry,
think?
that was-
Oh, that's a bit cutting, Gordon.
I'm sorry,
Gee,
Adam.
Remember, he has the control to make you look good.
That's true. He's going to just zoom in on the double chin for the rest of the show.
Yeah, exactly. All those roles. Hey, we had awesome feedback from the Man Cave. They quite like you being controlled. I have no whip, but so they like a bit of that. And we had 3 amazing questions come in from the viewers. And I'm not sure how you're going to take it. 3 very different questions. The first up from a viewer is, being a bit older now, 45 plus, and looking to get back into dating. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Greg.
I didn't know you were that old, Andrew.
That's amazing. Wow. Adam, do your worst. Do you think it's appropriate to look for love on the internet and through dating apps? Big question.
Really?
AJ, what do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah. Mr. Tinder?
Oh, stop it! I'm not even on Tinder. But I have heard that Tinder is very good for younger people.
Oh, what, friend?
I've got 2 or 3 really good friends of mine who have actually found somebody, and now they're married through meeting on the internet.
Yeah, that's not unusual now.
That's where Gordo met the lovely lady.
That's where I met AJ.
Really?
Tinder.
Seriously?
No, but I've well, not me personally, but I do know of people that have actually the same situation gone on, and it's they're now married. One of my friends actually is married and now owns a business with his partner, who he met on I don't know which dating site it was, but just one of the generic dating sites.
And Greg, now that you're 50, how are you finding dating on the internet?
I was going to say, I think that when you're a bit older, it's actually a bit easier. When you're younger, these dating sites tend to be not really dating sites. So Jarvis, you've New Zealand dating, is it? You're on?
This is a good point, actually. No, but you seriously, you do make a good point, because
I often do.
I often, and I hear this quite a bit about the likes of your Tinder and things like that, where it's not necessarily about dating.
It's just about sending raunchy photos, isn't it? Yeah. Whereas, this could actually lead to a half-decent coffee date. That could go on from there. Well, this probably won't. Oh, that's a shame. I was really hoping it would go somewhere.
I do like your
But yeah, when you reach that sort of age where those dating sites do actually become, I don't want to and be in 30 years' time by myself watching Trackside all alone.
Desperation is very motivating.
Yeah. But let's be honest, and I think this kind of wraps it up here, though. 45, you're not even old. 45 is not old.
No.
What are you thinking?
Now it's getting a crazy talk. Next question.
Oh, next question. Thank you, Greg. But getting back to our viewer, and thank you for actually sending us a serious question. I mean, it is tricky for someone finding someone now in this day and age. And I wonder if going through internet gives people a little bit of courage, because you're not really putting yourself completely out there.
Well, you can lie about what you're putting out there.
That is true, yeah.
And
you don't have to put an actual photo of you. You can
say I'm a snappy dresser.
Yep.
Something like that.
I could say that.
So what we're
you would believe me until you met me in person as well, wouldn't you? I'd like to think that you'd take me honestly on the internet.
Very kind.
I wouldn't
very
take you
kind,
honestly
Greg.
anywhere.
So what we're saying is that whatever you can do to maybe meet someone, there's no wrong or right. I mean, we've said these examples of us getting it right.
I don't think we've said there's no wrong or right.
No.
I'd say online's definitely wrong. Yeah.
Okay, next up. If you feel your relationship is at the marriage stage, but your partner won't pop the question, is it okay for the woman to take that step and propose? Gordon?
Oh, I don't know about off the bat proposing. Maybe just give really
passive-aggressive hints. Yeah.
Sort of get it to the stage where if you don't marry me, then I'm taking to your favourite sports car with the baseball bat, or
Really?
Just a sports car.
But what, Greg, is it desperate though for a woman to actually ask the question?
Yeah, I think it is a little bit desperate. Doesn't set a good precedent in the relationship.
Yeah.
Seriously.
That's a good honest answer.
I'm actually married to a wonderful woman.
Not for long.
Asked to marry me in a toilet. Good story, too long for this show. But she would never have asked me to marry her, because she knows that even though we don't live in the traditional world anymore, it's one of the last things we've got left.
Yeah, I like your thinking.
Proposes. You ring up your dad, you say, can I marry your daughter?
Yeah.
He says no.
Yeah, and
not until you cut your hair, and then you cut your hair, and then
I make so much money. He said yes very quickly.
Fair enough. Great dad there. How about you, AJ? How would you feel if you were asked to be married?
See, I don't know. I'm a really traditional kind of guy, and so I would like to do the asking, but then that's probably just me freaking out. I overanalyze everything, and I'll be thinking, am I actually ready for this? I'll ask when I'm ready.
What if you're not quite ready and she comes out and
No, you ask when she's ready. That's where you got it wrong. You ask when she's ready, but you still have to ask.
Yeah, but
Oh, Greg's giving the wisdom this week.
Do you go
Yeah.
into all-out panic moment if she starts getting, just a bit too pushy about things?
I've been in that situation before. It didn't end well.
Really?
Mm.
But that's good though. You mean you broke up?
Together.
Yeah, well.
Okay, so Gordon is a bit indifferent, I think, but I think the boys on the end are thinking, no, tradition, it's nice to keep a little bit of tradition there. I think, as you were saying before, passive aggressive questions and stuff like that, but seriously, if he's not picking up on the hints, then maybe he's not the man for you. Next up, on a first date, here's a good one for you. Would you find it awkward or off-putting if the woman ordered a meal the same size or larger than yours, regardless of her size? I'm always worried about this, so I tend to stick to salads, even though I'd love to have something I really enjoy instead. AJ.
How long have they been together?
Oh, I don't have
This is the first date.
I don't have a
First date. Oh, again, for me, it all comes down to you have to be comfortable with the person, and I would prefer to see somebody as they are, straight up first.
Yeah.
If I'm going to meet somebody and we go out on a date and they're one person on this date and then 5 dates later they're somebody completely different, it's probably not going to work in the long run anyway. So just be you and just, it doesn't worry me what you eat, I don't care.
Oh, AJ.
Unless
oh yeah, but
you're getting the big plate of ribs and you just like wolf it, that gets a little awkward.
But that could be erotic.
Whoa, hold on, what sort of show is this?
Gordon.
Well, the first date that I ever went on, the girl that I took, she got food poisoning. So most of the situations I'm in, I'm just like, don't eat much, because knowing my luck, you'll be sick.
You'll be wearing
So the
it.
less sick you are the next day, that's better.
It could be erotic.
Yeah. See the old wise ones here. Greg, what do you think about it?
I agree with AJ. Salad you mean to go on, although I think you are making your best impression on a first date, so it wouldn't hurt just to have a salad.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all lying, aren't we, on the first date? So why not just have a salad? We know you're lying.
Yeah.
You
Go
know
to
you're
McDonald's
lying.
before, feed up, and then have a
I know
salad.
if you want to hang out again, you'll just say, come round, we can order some pizza or get some fish and chips. But for now, you can just keep lying.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a healthy base of relationship. No, it's good.
You know what I think the key is? Just really quickly, the key is to get something that's not messy. I remember I went out.
Yeah, you don't want to get together.
First date I went on with my current girlfriend.
Yeah.
We ended up out, New Brighton. She's going to hate me if I get this wrong. And she ended up getting like a juice. And it was red, and she was wearing a white shirt, and there was a couple of little drops down the front of the shirt. And I felt like, do I say anything or do I not? And I did, but she was kind of happy that I did.
Yeah,
Just
I
don't
think
just
so.
don't get anything sloppy
That's
like
quite,
that. It's
yeah.
horrible.
Okay, we're
Don't take me on a first
we're wrapping this up to an end very shortly, but I want to get this in. My husband is starting to bald, and he's very self-conscious about it. I still think he's gorgeous, and it doesn't bother me in the slightest. But he's starting to look up here, transplant surgery. I think that's just taking things too far and completely unnecessary and painful. How do you think I should approach this touchy subject? Really quick answers, Greg.
Why'd you go to me first?
Because you've got no problem with hair, my love. You've got locks there. Locks.
I think don't say anything. Women talk too much. Don't say anything. Just let it go.
Stop dating cricketers. Tell them to go to the New Zealand Men's Clinic.
It's true, though.
Grow old gracefully.
Oh, jeez.
Love the person you're with.
Jeepers creepers. Lyrics are just flowing out of you today, AJ.
Let them get the plugs.
Hey, thank you so much for joining me. It's been a real mix today, and I thank you, Greg, for making an effort to come in, Gordon and AJ. Well done. Wow, thanks so much for our first day, Monday. Join us tomorrow. We're joined by Rihanna Smith. Of course, she's on her big challenge with contours, and we have the Ministry of Awesome. Have a great night. And now it is the cash giveaway.